with his 5 goals. Our puck drop is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals, and away we go on a Tuesday night on Long Island. Islanders and Bruins for the second time.
Just been okay, but I like that there's blue jerseys available for a blue jersey, just like that on the breakout. And again,
Adam Pelican drops it. Palmieri steps and shoots. Save by Swayman for shot on goal for the Islanders. Final half minute. Drouin for Palmieri. Takes it wide, drives to the middle, and then in front. Forehand shot was turned away by Swayman.
And if I'm them, I'm looking to dump pucks and dump it, keep it away from the goaltender, try and get something going down below the goal line.
You know what a startling number I looked at is the Islanders dump it less than really.
Horvat lost that faceoff. It came out to Drouin, and his shot deflected into the corner. That was the first faceoff all night that Horvat did not win cleanly back, and it nearly led to a goal. Here's Schaefer again, over for Barzal. Backpedals and looks to the back door, and it's deflected off the glass from Drouin. Zizekas chased out of the faceoff, so Kyle McLean steps in. Islanders have had the better of the two teams at the dot so far. Duclair scores! Anthony Duclair after a face-off win. Wrists it home past the blocker of Swayman, and Anthony Duclair breaks the ice in the second.
Gets going, and not really a clean win, but Duclair just up top, and I think for Swayman, tough to pick it up through all that traffic right there, and it's almost just turn around, get it on net, you're not looking, you know where the net is, and that's a big one for Anthony Duclair, who the shift before got a little run there with Matt Barzal. And of
course, the Islanders' penalty kill has counted for 3 goals on the year shorthanded. McAvoy across. Pasternak has a look. Simon Holmstrom greets him. The goal line opening up. Arvidsson tries to jam it home, and Sorokin slams the door shut. Step forward. Palmieri right back to Schaefer. Has a look. Barzal to the middle. Horvat. Barzal back door, and it just doesn't go for Palmieri. Schaefer makes himself available, but Barzal goes deeper. Palmieri for Barzal. Palmieri in front, shot, save, rebound there. Palmieri is going to get the loose change behind the net and rim it around.
These puck recoveries just keeping the play alive. Good opportunities, but Islanders are first on it.
Barzal, Horvat skate to stick. 20 to go on the power play. Drouin across. Schaefer loads, doesn't shoot. Horvat, Barzal turns. He tried to go into the top corner, and that one caught the shoulder of Swayman. Arvidsson closes in, separates him from the puck. Zacha, shot, save, Sorokin. Lindholm to the goal line. Arvidsson denied, rebound, they score. Viktor Arvidsson ties the game. 7:39 to go in the second period. The Bruins come back to even it.
Ends up, but for the Islanders here, I mean, a one-man forecheck, and he had guys back. Maybe for Romanov, if he can move it with the puck instead of trying to make a play right away, I'll give Arvidsson all the credit in the world. Watch this thing go around. Watch the skate of Andersley. Boom, back of your own net. That stings after the Islanders carried that momentum. Arvidsson, he's been busy in that area of the ice, and for Sorokin, who made a great save initially off the turnover. Nothing you could do in this situation. You
regather what you had.
You do this right now. I mean, you get right back at it with a forecheck.
Yeah, I mean, this happens in hockey games, right? It's all about your mentality. Here you go.
There's a turnover, and Barzal's in, has Horvat, got it through. Horvat scores! Islanders bounce back quickly with Bo Horvat's team leading 8th of this season, 2-1 Isles.
It's hard work, and that's what it's going to be to start this up. That's Emil Heineman. Watch this as the play comes up the wall, and the Bruins trying to get going. Heineman's stick comes in right there. He breaks that thing loose, and I don't know if there's many guys as good as Matt Barzal finding that little seam on a 2-on-1.
Yeah, he really is amazing at finding the seam. But again, to your point, Hicks, this is how you do it. You just keep doing what you've been doing. And the hockey gods, you got to trust them to reward you. And it was a horrible bounce, but
Pellick off the far glass and ahead. Palmieri tried to find Horvat. Intercepted by Zacha. Here's Arvidsson back in. He's got the Bruins goal tonight. Arvidsson delays. Zacha holds on to it. Goes to the middle. Back door. What a save for Sorokin. Puck still loose. Zacha scores. Pavel Zacha ties it at 2.
and then something else happens. But right there, I mean, there's plenty of options. It's easy as it gets for a big lane to the guy that leads their team in scoring, and that's what I'm talking about, desperation. A big play like this, and then everyone goes, oh no, we got to overcommit right away. And with that, you lose track of who's the wide open man, similar to what we saw on that first goal, Cal.
Yeah, and this is what happens when a penalty kill breaks down. It's one seam play that gets to the net, and then the rebound, everyone starts to kind of spin around.
90%.
It's amazing because seeing those two names, just the memory flooded right back.
Yeah, I got, I think, a really strong memory. If I got in and watched the game.
To your point, one referee called a penalty, the other was going to let it go, and now the Islanders are down a man. Pastrnak to the front, deflected up over the crossbar. Geekie for Pastrnak. Backdoor, Geekie saves, Sorokin, rebound doesn't go. Pastrnak threw it off the skate of Pelech. He'll rescue it. Four skaters lock horns in the corner. Here comes Schaefer out of the box, and the Islanders have possession. Palmieri stretch pass. Schaefer. Horvat shoots. Scores! Schaefer to Horvat. Second of the night for Bo Horvat. The Islanders retake the lead. 5 minutes into the third period.
That pass, and there's Schaefer coming out of the box. So as this play comes up the ice, you're going to see this. Palmieri throws a dart. The pass from Schaefer was such a bullet that Horvat bobbled it. And Cal, what kind of angle did he have there?
He didn't have anything, really, and Zadorov actually did a really good job with his stick. But you see at the last minute here, Bo Horvat's going to dip his shoulder once and then twice. And then Zadorov moves his stick to the inside, and Bo's able to drag that thing just 6 inches and let it fly. And he didn't have a whole lot from Zadorov nor Swayman, but he found a way.
Again, this is a game that has been worth the price of admission, no doubt. The face-off, Zadorov lost his footing. Look out here. Holmstrom has lead. Drops it. Schaefer, Holmstrom, his shot saved by Swayman. Here's Barzal. Settles the puck down. Forces it deeper. Horvat in front. Heineman, and his shot swallowed by Jeremy Swayman. For Zacha, or rather for Pastrnak. Heineman takes McAvoy to the glass. Puck squirts out free. Islanders doing what they can to protect the house here. Runs back in front. Min with a shot. Got knocked down. Rebound. They score.
As the Islanders, I understand the want and the need to close quick, but as this thing gets going, you get two defensemen that are sort of pinned up against the wall, and Heineman comes over to help out because he has to, right? They're coming off the wall. Khusnutdinov elevated in a first-line role tonight, out with David Pastrnak, and the shot by Minton. Some nice hands on Khusnutdinov there, but a bit of a breakdown.
Schaefer right back in. Busts through the circle, drives out front, saves Swayman. Rebound off the glass and down. That'll do it for regulation.
Well, you got two defensemen out here for a reason, right? You got a little chance on the power play, but it's going to be 4-on-4 if they can't convert pretty quickly here.
Yeah, so 16 seconds of power play time to start OT. 4 on. He's bothered by Khusnutdinov, so comes right back out. Here's Schaefer. What a joy it's going to be over the years to watch Matthew Schaefer at 3-on-3 overtime. He slips past Khusnutdinov, and then Lindholm to the net. Schaefer for the win. Save made Swayman. Barzal trades places with Pelech. Horvat. Barzal, one-timer, saves Swayman.
They just wanted to end this, and how about this play by Barzal? It's late.
11.1 left. Minton against Drouin. Drouin with the puck off the draw. Islanders may have one last push. Home run feed ahead. Missed everyone. Off the end wall, and we're headed to a shootout. There's the 23-year-old Marat Khusnutdinov, former second-round pick of the Wild. Waits, scores. And Drouin is next on. He must score.
This is a guy just taking advantage of the opportunity.
The game hangs on the stick of Jonathan Drouin. Between the circles, flips it wide, and the Bruins win and come from behind fashion. 4-3 the final. And that's a tough pill for the Islanders to swallow.